you want to take your Madden or your CFB skills to the next level, then you need to try out the sponsor of today's video, Ace Madden. Ace Madden is the best place to get the best ebooks and schemes in the entire game. And if you guys go to the link in my description right now and use code Moshi, you will get 25% off your order. And once again, shout out Ace Madden. So what is good, fellas, and hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. Today we're talking about the #1 best way to finish off those all-star athlete completion sets. Now before we hop into anything brand new, we do have a few quick small things to go over. First things first, we are currently on the road to 8,000 subscribers. If we can hit 8K before the end of April, you boys know there is going to be a giveaway. If you guys do enjoy Madden Ultimate Team content, or you potentially want to win some money, I feel like you already know what to do. Speaking on giving away some money, if we can hammer home and get this video to 150 likes in 24 hours, I will have a $5 gift card giveaway for you guys over in my Discord. I just want to say this right now, I am a little bit busy this weekend. I am home, I am in Knoxville, but I do have my family in town for the weekend, and I am running a half marathon tomorrow. So because of that, some of these videos are being recorded out of order. Do not worry, everything in this video should be fairly good. And when I mean fairly good, the concepts are going to stay the same. The prices may change a little bit. When it comes to these completion sets, why exactly do you want to get these done? By doing the completion sets for the All-Star Athlete promo, you're going to unlock additional All-Star Athlete tokens. As a reminder, the All-Star Athlete tokens are the way you guys can come over here into your sets and claim an additional free All-Star Athlete promo player. I think it's fairly safe to say the All-Star Athlete promo has given us some of the best champions in the entire game. If you're looking for a video talking about the best free 98 overall champions to pick, I did post that video yesterday afternoon. Right here is the set. You can complete this set twice, but if you guys have just played through the game, done all the solo challenges and the field pass, you're going to notice you don't have enough tokens to complete the second one, and that is because you need to do those completion sets. There are 3 separate completion sets. This is a very similar concept we got for Team of the Year as well as the Most Feared promo. And by coming in here and doing all 3 of the completion sets, you are going to unlock 20 additional All-Star Athlete tokens. You can use those tokens for another free All-Star Athlete promo player, but you can also max out the free welcome item Pat McAfee. With part 1 and part 2 of the promo, you received a welcome item pack, and in that welcome item pack, you got to pick between a punter and a middle linebacker McAfee. With part 2 on Thursday, they gave us the same welcome item pack. I'm hoping you guys pick 2 different versions of the Pat McAfee. When it comes to the best Pat to max out, I do think the punter is the better of the 2. You can always take your extra tokens off and switch between the 2, but an all 32 NFL team chemistry punter, I mean, sign me up for that. The All-Star Athlete Field Pass is all the additional information about the completion sets. You guys can see by completing 1 set, you get 1 additional token. By completing 2 sets, you are going to unlock 6, and by completing all of them, you are going to unlock an additional 14 All-Star Athlete tokens. You guys can do the math right there, but you are going to have to complete all 3 if you want to unlock a second free 98 overall B&D player. When it comes to completing these completion sets, we're going to talk about all 3 individually because there are 3 different completion sets, and I do think there are 3 different methods you can go about when it comes to completing them. I haven't said this yet, but the completion sets are going to expire next Thursday, April 10th, I would assume at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. As of right now, the time of this recording, you guys have 5 days to come in here and get these done. Like I said in the very beginning of this video, this is something you are probably going to want to do. Depending on how much time you have today, tomorrow, and just going into the week leading up to Thursday, I would actually progress through these things. Now, next week, I do expect us to have the Easter promo. The Easter promo always brings a major market crash, very similar to the Zero Chill promo. With Easter eggs, the Easter eggs give us really good players. We also just get really good players tied into the Easter promo, so expect a major market crash coming next week. We'll talk more market stuff on Monday, but what you gotta know is the deeper and the closer we get to that 4/10 date, the easier and cheaper these sets are going to be completable. You guys are watching this video on Saturday. The market is probably gonna be a little bit cheaper than it was on Thursday and Friday, but the prices are still going to be high. Again, these are some of the best players in the entire game. Now, going back to this set right here, you need to exchange 16 specific elite all-star players, 8 of the 91s and 8 of the 89s. In my opinion, the best way to get this set done, just straight up buy the players on the auction house. Now, there is a 10% auction house fee, but you can buy the 91s. You can find them for under 20,000 coins, and the 89s are selling for about 4,000 coins, 5K right now, but you can find them for the bare minimum. Could potentially come over here and build the specific 91s if you cannot find a specific good price for the specific 91 you are looking for. And that set will be right here, but to keep it real with you guys, it'll probably be easier and low-key cheaper to just straight up buy the 91s and the 89s. That is not going to be the case for the rest of the players, specifically the 95 overall All-Star Athlete promo players. For the Hero All-Star Athlete completion set, you need to exchange every single 95 out of position overall player. Each of these cards on average sells anywhere to 200 to 250,000 coins. These cards are expensive. You can find some cheaper prices. I am recording this video video Friday afternoon, so the market is a little bit down compared to what it'll probably be Saturday and Sunday. But on average, these cards will cost you about 200,000 coins. So you're not going to want to drop 200,000 coins times 16. And I mean, you totally can do that, but then if you sell them back off for 200,000 coins, we have that 10% auction house fee. So if we do the math and you buy all 16 of these 95 overalls for about 200,000 coins, that'll cost you 3.2 million coins. If you take the 10% auction house fee away from each of these cards once you sell them back for 200,000 coins, you are going to lose 20,000 coin per card. And if you do that, you're going to lose 320,000 coins. Now, for some people, that's not the biggest deal in the world, but if let's say you have only 3.5 million coins, that's going to hurt your coin count. Now, straight up buying them is the most efficient way. I'm going to keep that real with you guys, but in my opinion, the best way to finish off those 95s, complete the individual set. For those of you in the Discord, you know about a really cool thing called Set of the Week. Essentially, every single week, I drop 1 to 2 profitable sets in the Set of the Week channel. This week's Set of the Week was 95 overall Larry Allen. By completing that set on average for 130,000 coins, and that's the price point you want to, finish off these sets for, you can make about 70,000 coins. That's not what we're talking about today. Today, we're talking about 130,000 coins on average to finish off these 95 overall set piece players. I already know the 91s are going to be fairly cheap. I mean, 25 to 20,000 coins is a really good price right there. Where the market got expensive are 93s. 93s went up in price significantly, and that is because you need them for the 95s. I promise you guys, Saturday we have Ultimate Legends dropping. People are always ripping UL packs, whether they're good or bad. People rip open packs on the weekend. That's just how things work. If you are patient and you stay patient throughout the week up until April 10th, you can find 93s for 40 to 30,000 coins. That was their market before this week. And like we talked about earlier in the week, we have the Easter promo dropping next week. Easter eggs, Easter promo players, the market is going to take a hit. Leading up to the Easter promo, once we see next week's content schedule, I almost want to guarantee you the market is going to take a crash. So maybe pause on the 95 set right now. If you're working through this and you can't find many 93s, maybe get off, log back on the next day. Again, you have some days to do this, but stay patient. You're going to want to build the sets. You probably build each set for anywhere between 130 to 150,000 coins if you stay patient. Now, let's say once you do that for every single one of the players and you get all 16 and you sell them off for 200,000 coins because that is their market value. And let's say you built all of them for 140,000 coins. You are not only finishing off the completion set, but you are making 40,000 coins per 95. If you do the completion sets correctly, there are coins to be made. I am telling you guys, not only can you get free 98, but you can also make coins. Of course, the big one we got today is the 98 overall completion set for the champions. Let me just tell you guys, this one is going to be expensive. Probably going to cost you straight up to buy all of the players 16 million coins. 16 million might be a little bit of a stretch, but it'll probably cost you anywhere between 13 to 16 million coins. Let's say you do that and you spend, let's say 14 million coins, and you sell back all of the players and you have that 10% auction house fee, you could easily walk away losing up to 1 million coins off an auction house fee if you buy all the players and sell them back off. If that is something you have the ability to do in today's game, by all means, go out there and do it. It is the fastest and most efficient way to get this thing done. But then you gotta ask yourself, is the additional free 98 overall promo player and the Pat McAfee worth losing up to 1 million coins? I don't really think so. The best way to get this done right here is going to be by building the sets. Now, right now, not all of the sets are super profitable, and that is because of the price differential between the Part 1 and the Part 2 promo players. For whatever reason, EA made the Part 2 promo players so much better than the Part 1. The Part 1 players were good for their time as well. It takes the exact same things to build the set, so because of that, the rest of the market is up. 3 95s and then 2 95 overall any promo players. The best way to get the 95s, let me just tell you, you gotta build the 95s. We just talked about it, about 130,000 coins to build the 95s. And then when it comes to random 95s, you can look into Super Bowl players, Ring of Honor players, Team of the Year players, aka icons on Monday should take a major dip. There is room to, work here. You just gotta be patient with it. I'd say my biggest recommendation when it comes to finishing off the 98 one specifically, I would hold off and do that one last. It's a big financial investment. You do get all the cards back and you can sell them back off, but again, you could potentially lose up to 1 million coins. So I would kind of stay put and wait closer to April 10th to finish that one off. So that's it, boys. This is going to be everything we got this afternoon. If you guys did enjoy this video or find it helpful, go down there and drop a like. This is not the typical video we make on the channel. I like making these more like factual, just like straight numbers based videos. And we do have conversations like this often in the Discord. So again, if you want to join the Discord, I would highly recommend it. With that all said, boys, this is going to be everything we got today. I love you guys. Have a good one. Peace, gents. And I'll catch you boys later.